morning, or depending when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told out of voice of radio. So today we need to take a little bit of a look at an update about a bunch of stuff that makes me very, very happy. We've got some updates on some existing products. We've got some new products to have a look at. So let's start off having a little bit of a look at the lenticular Charizard. Now, this is coming out in the Charizard Premium Collection I showed you the other day, and I told you that it had a lenticular card, which is, it's one of the ones where when you move it, it flicks between two pictures. The Charizard X Special Collection is its real name, and essentially you can make it move by moving the card, and it looks really cool. The problem was, when I showed you the other day, it just looked like a jumbo version of the alternate art Charizard, which we know to be coming in that box. Made me a little bit sad, if I'm honest with you. Well, wonderful news, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have a look at both of them, and actually, it turns out that the movement here is between this new version of Charizard and the old version of Charizard. Oh, cool. I really like this. And honestly, had I thought about this for 5 minutes, there is a very strong argument that this was obvious, and I definitely should have told you. But we know it now, and that's the main thing. We know, we've got the information, and now we can move on and just enjoy it, honestly. It's cool. It makes me very happy. So, it's just that. It's both versions of Charizard. You move it, you flick between them, jobs are good, we move on with our lives. Something else which has gone and been revealed here are the little diorama sets that we've got for the Iono's Bellibolt box, which I really like this. I think this is incredibly cool. It's weird to me, because this is not the kind of thing that Pokemon generally tend to do. It is frankly bizarre that Pokemon are doing this, and yet I am 100% in favor of it. I think it's wonderful, and my only real issue with this, it's not a big issue, but my only real issue with this is, are my kids just going to steal them? Because there is a very genuine chance my kids are just going to steal them, and then I'll never see them again, which is obviously a little bit sad. But we got a little close-up here of all of the different parts that are in there, and then we got some nice promo images showing them actually being used as standees, and I just think this is so cool. It's bizarre and weird, and I don't know why Pokemon have done this. I don't know if Pokemon are going to do this again. I don't know whether it's just, if you want to be cynical, you could say, well, maybe these are cheap to produce but can really push the price of the box up. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe we can all put our cynical heads on. But you know what? I don't care. I think these are cool. I'm a big fan. We also got a good look at the photo sticker, as they call it, which is going to be coming in that box as well. So if that's the kind of thing you're into, yasers. But honestly, I just wanted to show you this stuff because I thought it was cool. So I have. So there we go. Now, I've been telling you recently about China and 151 and how China have been, and I mean this with love, and I enjoy this. It's not meant as a negative. They've been going completely over the top when it comes to 151 over in China. They have been going a little bit ridiculous, but in the best possible way. I told you about the noodle promotion, where there's going to be 151 different types of noodle packet and 151 collectible stickers, but they're not matched up. I told you about the fact they're making 151 coins, but actually there's 4 versions of each of them, so there's 604 coins. I showed you about the KFC promotion that they're doing, which I think remains incredibly bizarre. Well, good news, ladies and gentlemen, because now there's something else. We've got the 151 Pokemon clip-on set, described on the website as light and portable and easy to assemble, so that you can always have Pokemon cards on your desk. Use it to show everyone your favourite Collect 151 cards. Now, I think we have good news here, although it is a little bit out of whack with what China have been doing. There's only 13 of these. We got Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Oddish, Meowth, Psyduck, Slowpoke, Cubone, Magikarp, Eevee, and Mew. That is it. I mean, the Mew is technically a hidden one, but when they say hidden on the Chinese website, they don't actually mean hidden. Obviously, what they actually mean is very, very rare, low pull rate, all of that. So they haven't done 151 of these. They've just done 13. And I love that on the main promo image here, they've got a question mark. As in, what's the 13th one going to be? But they put a giant picture of Mew right next to it. And then on the website, they're just like, oh yeah, by the way, the 13th one's Mew. Here's a picture. And you get a little clip and a little card case. And you put the card case in the clip. You display it with your favourite 151 card. Jobs are good 'un. The big question here is whether these are going to be able to store sleeved cards or not. Sometimes the official frames, like the ones we see in Japan, they don't actually let you store sleeved cards in. So you have to have a decision of what card to put in, bearing in mind it's not going to be sleeved and it's probably going to end up getting a little bit wrecked. Not an ideal situation. So, I'm going to let you be the judge of that when we find out if it will actually fit. What else do you get in here? Well, you get yourself 2 packs of the 5-card 151 packs and the actual holder. But if 151 is as popular in China as it is literally everywhere else, 2 5-card packs along with a holder, yeah, that is going to be enough. People are going to be very, very happy with this. In terms of price here, we are talking 39 Chinese yuan renminbi, which converts to somewhere in the region of about $5.40. That's like a pack of 151. Well, less than nowadays with the prices going up. But the point is, this is a cool product. Do we need it? No. Was there any real reason for China to go and make this? Nope. Is it brilliant and awesome that they did? Oh my, yes. Classic example of completely pointless product that we don't need and doesn't really solve a problem anyone was having or anything like that. But it's just cool, and I love that this is happening. I love that this is a thing, and frankly, I hope this keeps going. I look forward to the next weird Chinese 151 product that wasn't necessary and nobody saw was coming. And yet, now it's here, so we just smile and nod and go along with it. Because you know what? That sounds alright by me. And then while we're here, while we've got a couple minutes at the end of the video, I want to show you cards that I showed you before. We just now have really good looks at them. It is the Enzorua promo from the N file set. And the Lily's Comfey card, the promo from the Lily's file set. Now, worth noting that this set, Battle Partners is now out over in Japan. So we kind of know for certain here, Lily's Comfey is not good and seeing no play even in Lily's Clefairy decks. But Enzorua totally is good and playable and lovely. And if we, let's start with Enzorua. Let's put it side by side with the regular one from the set. Same card. Absolutely same card. It's just got a fancy hollow finish. It's not different in terms of artwork, in terms of what it does. It is technically a promo. So if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, instead of being card 60 out of 100 in SV9, it's promo 200 SVP. So technically, it is a different card if you want to look at it that way. In reality, not really. If we're being perfectly honest, same kind of card. If we have a look at Lily's Comfey, exactly the same kind of thing here. Same card with a new finish, but it's promo 199 rather than having it set numbering. I was very lucky in that I was able to find on Amazon Japan, while I was at Birmingham Regionals, I woke up and checked my phone and it was just there. and it was wonderful, and I paid like £8 more than retail, which I wasn't loving, but, you know, it was not ridiculous. I have yet to find Lily's file set at a non-ridiculous price, which is very sad. So for the time being, I suppose I get N, but I don't get Lily. But I hold out hope that at some point in the future, I stumble upon a reasonably priced version of this, and then I can be a happy Wossie again. But I hadn't been able to show you these promos before. I mean, I'd shown you tiny versions of them. I've not been able to show you the big fancy versions of them, but now I have, and I'm happy about that. So now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about these product updates. Tell me what you think about China's approach to 151. Tell me what you think about these promos. Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comment section. Get us! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWassie. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. And get shout-outs on the channel, like the lovely Zarek Paris, who's one of our newer patrons and seems like a very lovely person. So shout-out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.